Take one.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of, I don't know if I focused.
I focused.
Okay. Hello, welcome back to Complicated Things. Today we have a very special person on with us. The producer of Complicated Things, the editor of Complicated Things, the general make things happen complicated Complicated Things, and my blood cousin Jacob. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You nervous?
A little, but seeing I do the editing, it's pretty simple for me to make sure I look as good as possible.
Perfect. I wanted to have Jacob on today because he made something happen for us for a job that we shot recently, and we've been doing this Car of the Year thing in Napa for a few years, and the creative director of the magazine really wanted to have a follow shot. Now we've been able to follow the cars from the front, but he really wanted to follow the car.
We've been able to have the cars follow us and film, but we haven't been able to follow the cars and film.
Correct, because he, with the trunk, with the lid of the car and everything. Anyway, bottom line, we'd looked at options for how to do this, and it was this crazy expensive car mount, or we could rent one of the cars with a platform, but that was out of our budget. So I tasked Jacob with seeing if he could find a solution, and he found a
Hydra alien car mount system by Tilta.
Oh, there you go. And he was pretty convinced it would work. So
Watched a lot of YouTube videos about it. I didn't see the ones of the cameras falling off until after we got back. But before we went, I was very confident.
We went on to Lens Rentals, our absolute go-to, and they had one, right? And
they did.
I was pretty nervous about doing this, and I said we got to test it. We can't just have it there and put it on. So Jacob arranged for it to come to New York for a day, and we tested it. Right?
Yeah, I mean we were using a new camera. We were using a new-ish gimbal. So it was a lot of variables that we weren't 100% comfortable with. So we wanted to make sure that before we went to California, we knew what we were doing. So we rented the whole system, and for a day to make sure that everything we needed was in the kit as well.
Totally, and with all these things, it's like you say, how much time is the setup? 20 minutes. How much time is the setup?
Now 20 minutes. Now 20 minutes. The first time, an hour to 2 hours. Depending on how clean the car is, the shape of the car.
The unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah, like suction cups not fitting on curved surfaces.
So what we did is basically we had the Hydra tilt and Tilta arm, and then we put the Ronin gimbal underslung on it, and then we had the Sony camera plugged into the Ronin, and we had a cable running out of the Ronin coming to us, which we had set up just a cell phone with, and DJI's little DJI's joystick. So basically I could sit in the car, control what the camera was seeing, press start and stop, check focus and all that thing, and it just turned out brilliantly, and we managed to really get some of the shots that we'd been wanting to do for a couple of years, and we didn't get it. The other thing that it really worked for, we actually threw the stills photographer's camera on it, and he could actually shoot also from within the car, which was amazing because he got some real low traveling shots that we'd never been able to do before. Another thing about Lens Rentals, when they sent it to Napa for us, they sent it in plenty of time. It was like, what, 3 day?
3 or 4 days before.
Yeah, I mean,
it was delivered.
They were brilliant. And
yeah, we're already out in LA doing a different shoot.
Correct. And Jake gets a call from FedEx saying that basically it's stuck or it's lost.
It's stuck somewhere in California,
And
and
it
they have
won't
no
be-
clue when it will be in Napa.
And it won't be delivered on time. So you called.
I called Lens Rentals right away, told them the whole story, and they said, no problem, we will overnight you another unit. It should be there in the morning. And then, even though it was absolutely not their fault, they made it right. And not only did they do that, they actually said instead of shipping it to the hotel where trucks don't always like to go because it is in the middle of nowhere, they found the closest FedEx location on our route from
LA.
from San Francisco to our hotel, and had it shipped there, so we didn't even have to deviate from where we were already driving
Yeah,
to pick it up.
just above and beyond by Lens Rental. Thank you very much.
So before we show you the video, if you want to just give us a like and subscribe if you enjoy our content, leave us a comment if you want to learn anything about what we did on the shoot or any other topics, and here's the video.